Amelia's boots crunched on the familiar path. Autumn leaves swirled around her feet. She breathed in the crisp air, her heart heavy. Sunhaven, her childhood home, awaited. But something was wrong. A darkness had settled over the once vibrant town. Whispers followed her, speaking of a chilling return. The Dark Witch was back. Amelia's fingers tightened around her grandmother's necklace, a smooth silver crescent moon. Grandmother Willow, the village protector, now gone. It was up to Amelia to face the darkness. Fear threatened to consume her, but she remembered her grandmother's words. Courage, Amelia. Light shines brightest against the dark. The townsfolk spoke in hushed whispers. They described the Dark Witch, Morwen, as a spectre haunting the edges of the forest. Her laughter, cold and sharp, sent shivers down their spines. Animals avoided the woods, sensing the unnatural chill. Crops withered, starved of the sun's warmth. Morwen craved power, fueled by a thirst for revenge. She sought to drain the land of its life force, twisting it to fuel her dark magic. Years ago, Grandmother Willow had banished her, but now Morwen was back, stronger and more determined, and more. Amelia watched from the tree line as Morwen stood in the village square. Her voice, amplified by dark magic, boomed, "I have returned! This land will be mine!" The villagers cowered, their faces etched with fear. Anger coursed through Amelia. This was her home, her people. She would not let Morwen win. Taking a deep breath, she stepped into the square, the silver crescent moon pendant glowing brightly. "Morwen!" Amelia's voice rang out, clear and strong. "Your reign of terror ends now!" Morwen's laughter echoed through the square. "You, a mere apprentice, challenging me?" She raised her hand, and tendrils of dark energy shot towards Amelia. Amelia reacted instantly. Drawing on the magic within her, she spun, creating a whirlwind of golden light. The tendrils dissipated, repelled by her magic. "This land is not yours to claim, Morwen," Amelia declared, her voice unwavering. "Your darkness has no power here." Morwen snarled, her eyes blazing with fury. "Foolish girl, I will drain the life from this land and you along with it." The air crackled with tension as they prepared to fight. The battle raged. Morwen hurled bolts of dark energy, each one potent enough to obliterate a house. Amelia countered each attack with shields of pure light, her movements swift and precise. They moved like dancers, one fueled by darkness, the other by light. Amelia remembered her grandmother's lessons, the ancient words of power, the subtle manipulations of energy. She met each attack with a calculated defense, her heart pounding with the rhythm of the fight. She wouldn't give up. She couldn't. The fate of Sunhaven rested on her shoulders. The battle reached its peak in the heart of the forest. Trees swayed violently, their leaves raining down around them. Morwen, her face contorted with rage, unleashed a wave of pure darkness. It surged towards Amelia, threatening to consume her. Amelia closed her eyes, drawing on the land's energy, the rustling leaves, the flowing river, the beating heart of the forest. Channeling it through the silver crescent moon, she unleashed a beam of pure, radiant light. It collided with Morwen's darkness in a blinding explosion. When Amelia opened her eyes, the forest was silent. Morwen was gone, vanished without a trace. But the victory felt hollow. The land bore the scars of their battle. Trees were charred, the ground scorched and barren. The air hung heavy with the residue of dark magic. Amelia sank to her knees, tears blurring her vision. The fight was over, but the true work was just beginning. She had vanquished the darkness, but healing the wounds it had inflicted would be a long and arduous journey. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Amelia, guided by her grandmother's spirit and the wisdom of the land, poured her magic into healing the forest. She coaxed life back into the scorched earth, nurtured saplings, and purified the tainted streams. The villagers, inspired by her dedication, joined her efforts. Together, they rebuilt their homes and their lives. Laughter returned to Sunhaven, replacing the fear that had gripped them for so long. Years later, Sunhaven thrived, a testament to the power of resilience and hope. Amelia, now known as Amelia the Healer, became the village protector, a guardian of harmony, just like her grandmother before her. She shared her knowledge with a new generation of magic wielders, teaching them to respect the delicate balance of nature. And as she watched them learn and grow, she knew that the legacy of light, passed down from grandmother to granddaughter, would continue to shine brightly for generations to come. Sunhaven was safe, protected by the light that dwelled within its heart.